Are you a smooth or a chunky guy?
Well, I'm a chunky guy, but in terms of those two cars, I would say I'm a smooth guy.
So today I'm going to try and answer the age-old question. Are you a smooth or a chunky person when it comes to the butts of SUVs?
The Germans may be responsible for 99% of coupe SUVs on the road today, and the first in modern history was the BMW X6. But long before that, the Americans invented the segment. Some may remember this classic, the AMC Eagle SX-4. AMC told Americans this was a sports car that didn't need a road. That sports SUV coupe looks pretty similar to how the modern coupe SUV is marketed today.
When you look at the front of this X4M, you can see a slightly slimmer headlight. It has a much more geometric shape, a one-piece kidney-shaped grille. It looks like an aggressive sports vehicle. Go over to the X3M, it's going to be the same story. Apart from the color, you'd be hard-pressed to tell the difference. And that story is going to be the same all the way down the vehicle. The difference is when you get to the back.
One vehicle has a smooth, sporty, sexy look of a sports coupe, that's the X4M, and the other has the look of a traditional squared-off SUV, that's the X3M. So, although the X4M is a lot sexier, do you lose more space inside because of the reduced roof height?
And here's the big difference. Just over 18 cubic feet in the back of the X4M. Just over 28 cubic feet in the back of the X3M. That's 10 cubic feet difference.
On the inside, you also lose some interior room in the coupe version of the X4M, but it's hard to see a real difference in the untrained eye.
The interior of this X3M looks exactly the same as the X4M. Honestly, if I was blindfolded, I wouldn't know which one I was driving.
John Quinn is a product manager for BMW.
But under the body, the cars handle very, very similarly. Of course, you know, the weight is a bit different. How the weight is divided is a bit different on both cars, just due to the actual shape of the car. But when you're driving behind the wheel, they both feel very, very similar.
Can't tell the difference driving this X3M, but I can tell you it does sound a little bit better. Woohoo! This X4M feels exactly like the X3M. Put your foot down. Does exactly the same thing. It's an incredible drive, and I couldn't tell which one I'm driving. So, which one is my favorite? The X3M, the more squared off, the more traditional, the more family style. The X4M, the more fashionable, the more sexy. And yes, my favorite.
I must be a smooth guy.
I'm Nick Miles.